Hello, good morning. My name is Vikram Kumar. My team member name is Gautam Kumar Gupta. I am here to make assignments of tall building design project. This is the tall building assignment project. Story 1 to 8. This kind of similar stories. Dead load 2 km per meter square or live load 5 kilonewton per meter square is applicable. Story 1 to 9. Dead load 2 km Newton per meter square or live load 4.5 kilonewton per meter square. Story 15 to 19. Dead load 2 kilonewton per meter square or live load 4 kilonewton per meter square. And story 20 to 23. Dead load 2 kilonewton per meter square or live load 3.5 kilonewton per meter square. And cross sections of beams and columns are as given. Or M40 concrete has to be M40 concrete is considered, and rebar material is HYSD 500 and mild 250 is taken. Slab 150 meter thick and M40 concrete, and cladding load is 0.2 kilonewton per meter or wind load is considered parameters in Bangalore. Now open the software, ETABS software, and go to file menu and click on new model. Here design unit is meter SI or Indian IS 800 2007, IS 456 2000. Click OK. Here normal grid lines in x direction is normal grid lines is 4 and y direction grid lines is 4. Spacing in x direction is 6. Here is 6 and spacing in y direction is also 6. Simple story data. Number of story is 23 and height is 3 meter and base story is also height is 3 meter. Custom story data. Click OK, then edit story data. Now here all stories are given. Here story 23rd is selected as master story and rest are similar to story 3, but we have to select story 1 to 8 is similar story, that is make story 8 to master story and rests are similar to story 8. Story 8. Now story 9 to 14 has a similar story, then make a story 14 to master story. Story 14 is a master story, then rests 9 to 13 are similar to story 14. Story 14 and 9, and again story 15 to 19 as a similar story. Make story 19 as a master story and rests 15 to 18 are similar to story 19. story 1915, and story 20 to 23 are similar story. Mix your all are 223 and 19 19 14 14 14 8 8 8 8. Then click OK. Click on grid only option, then click OK. Here two windows are open. That is, first is 2D view slab portion and 3 is grid view 3D view. Now first define materials. Go to define menu or click on material properties, then click on add new material. Here region is India and material type is concrete and standard is Indian or grade is M40. Click OK, then click OK. Here M40 is defined. Now add new material. Here region is India or material type is rebar. Now standard is Indian and grade is HYSD grade 500. Then click OK. Click OK. HYSD 500 is defined, and now add new material. Material type is rebar. Now grade type is mild grade 250. Then click OK. Click OK. Here three materials are defined. Now click OK to exist defined materials. Now we have to define section properties. Go to define. Now select section properties. Now select frame section. Here we have to define column. Add new material. Concrete rectangular. Select concrete rectangular type. Here give a property name so that you can identify. Here we have to give column C, column 500 by 500. Now material type is M40. Here depth of the beam is 500 and width is also 500. Here reinforcement modify, so reinforcement. Here column HP M2 M3 design. Here longitudinal bar is HYSD 500 and confinement bar is mild 250. Make sure is 40 meter and then click OK. Click OK. Here column 500 by 500 is defined. Now column 550 by 550 is defined. Then all properties remain same. Then select add a copy of property. Then give property name column 550 by 550. Here depth is 550 and width is also 550 and click OK. Column 550 by 550 is also defined. Add copy of property. Here give name column 600 by 600, 600 by 600. Material type is 140. Here width, depth is 600 and width is also 600. Then click OK. Here 3 columns are defined. Then add a new property, concrete rectangular. Now select auto select list. Here give property name so that you can identify column auto select, columa, column autoselect, auto select. Here section design type is concrete and add this to 3 column. Add. Now import. No. Click OK. Here column auto select is also defined. Now beam section has to be defined. Add new material, section shape is concrete rectangular. Select concrete rectangular and here property name, give property name so that you can identify the beam 500 by 300, beam 500 by 300. Here material is M40 and here depth is 500 and width is 300. Now modify the reinforcement. Here select M3 beam option only and longitudinal bar is HYSD 500 and confinement bar is mild 250. Here top bar is 25 mm and bottom bar is 25. Then click OK. Now click OK. 2 more beam section has to be defined. Rest of the properties remains same. Then beam, add a copy of property. Here name is to beam 550 by 350. Here depth changes to 550 and width changes to 350. Then click OK. Now again add copy of property. Name is beam 600 by 400, 600 by 400. Material type is M40 and here width is 600 and depth is 600 or width is 400. Then click OK. Here 3 beam section has to be defined. Now add new property, then select auto select list. Here have to give property name beam auto select, BEAM beam auto select, AUTOSELECT auto select. Here select design type is concrete and select these three beam and add here. Now click OK. Here beam auto select has to be defined. Now click OK to exit frame properties. Now we have to define slabs. Again we have to define slabs. Go to define and select selection section property. Here add select slab section. Here add new property slab name. Give suitable slab name so that you can identify easily. Slab 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 150. Now material type is M40 and thickness is 150. 150. Click OK. Slab 150 has to be defined. Click OK to exit slab properties. Now define properties has to be completed. Now we have to draw the beam and column. In next video we have to draw beam and column. Thank you.